Tuesday in Philadelphia. Friday night here at home against the Nashville Predators. Both losses as Pajot gets a great look and a save from Soderblom. So you get the appreciation even more, Butch, for guys like Matt Barzal, like Connor McDavid, that combine that elite level speed with the skill and the ability to process the game at that speed. Here's Domi working his way in, out to the slot, and a save by Varlamov.
He was sitting there waiting for it, and what a good pass out in front is. Kurashev gets a great opportunity and little mix-up as to who should be taking whom.
Both Buffalo and Arizona. He was drafted by L.A. but traded while he was still in college. Dobson's shot rising off the glass.
Scored in his first game, you told me, right?
He did. He scored in his NHL debut. Hasn't gotten a chance to do it again since.
Bashing almost got one there.
Bellows to Matt Martin right on. And a save from Soderblom. Mayfield's around as well as Barzal drags it through his skates on Patrick Kane, who hangs with them. Makes a nice feed out for Romanov. They find Wahlstrom, and the shot rockets off Soderblom. And now back ahead for Mayfield. Play to the top. Dropped off from Jones to McCabe. Alone in front. A save Varlamov. It was Kurashev. Denied again. That's twice.
It up a little bit. There's a quick little shot at the net. And Kurashev is all alone, and a good aggressive save by Varley as he tracks the puck and then moves forward. And that was critical. Got that right flipper out. Makes a nice save.
Good flow to this game, at least. Not a lot of whistles. As Pulock to Parisi, kept in the zone. Holmstrom stops, looks, shoots, saved by Soderblom. At Bailey in the high slot, Barzal hangs onto it. Moves and opens up things in the middle of the ice. Matt Barzal circling the wagons, trying to pick a corner, hit the outside of the post, then off the glass and a drop for Wahlstrom. Shots are 7-2 Islanders here. Almost 14 minutes into the hockey game. Nelson with the steal. He's got Beauvillier with him. Nelson from a knee got a great shot. Lee on the follow-up, and it's off the arm of Soderblom.
Get up on the ice, and Brock Nelson splits the defense, goes down, and he has the presence of mind just to get his head up, control himself, and gets a...
Domi taking his time all the way through. Kurashev backhands one off the outside of the net. Then he stepped on the puck and went down.
The more time and space you give Barzal, the more dangerous he becomes.
Same story for that guy. Kane save, rebound, Varlamov. Had it rolled down his back, but it stayed close enough to him and did not cross the goal line. Patrick Kane with the setup off the pad, and then Varlamov got there to keep it up.
But nowadays, that play is open because the goalies are down, and the short side high is open.
Seen a rapid decline in wraparound goals as that has progressed, as Varlamov trying to keep this one from going in. Able to hold his ground along the ice. No one had enough juice on it to get by Beauvillier, and now to center ice for Dickinson, and now Jujhar Khaira. Khaira through the middle, bounced around, and Varlamov there to shut down Colin Blackwell. For Bellows, gone off waivers. His number 20 now belongs to Hudson Fasching. Here's Dobson with a shot. The save made by Soderblom, who was trying to pry that one off his pads and actually misfired and wound up sticking to him.
On the last year of his contract, I believe, Brendan, and would be a nice asset for somebody. There's no doubt about it. He's a really skilled individual. He told me that, he had a good summer. He worked out, got himself ready, had a good training camp, which he didn't have last year, Brendan. And he's displayed that ability.
We'll just put you down on the bench to talk to him. First minute coming to a close here in the second period. That puck was kept in at the line by Taves. Now down for Kane with a sneaky shot on net. Gloved and held by Varlamov. Ryan Pulock up on the play. Will rim it around Soderblom. Pelech on the keep in. Steps and shoots, and that one got through untouched and into the glove of Soderblom.
Where was I in 2007?
There's a backhand off the post. Boris Tkachuk with a backhand that Varlamov couldn't track, and the Islanders catch a break there.
It's 10-4 in face-offs for the Chicago Blackhawks, and that was a good backhand, and backhand shots are always difficult to read because it's hard for the goaltenders to pick them up off the stick, and that one hit the post right back through the 5-hole.
Anders Lee couldn't get it deep. It's Entwistle trying to move away from Adam Pelech. Mackenzie Entwistle moves to the forehand, feeds the line. Philip Roos with a shot off the tip of the glove of Varlamov and over the glass. Bangs it ahead for Oliver Wahlstrom. Could be a 3-on-2. Barzal's got the puck. Gains the line. Wahlstrom winds up and shoots, and that one off the blocker of Soderblom and over the glass. We just saw that from in tight, but the referee who called that was 100 feet away. It was a penalty, but impressive that he even saw it. Islanders on the power play. Matt Barzal all the way across, and Soderblom with a great save on Brock Nelson.
In a hurry, Islanders win a good face-off there. That was Pajot. That's important. Watch this shot. He comes right across.
Glove down by Martin. Hurried around for Mayfield. Mayfield off the wall. Romanov straight away. Wristing a shot. It got through but wide. Hit somebody along the way. Then it's Zizekas alone in front. Rebound, and Matt Martin gets it back on net. Soderblom can't control it as it pinballs around. His goal sticks out in the high slot as the puck comes out of the zone. Hasn't been able to retrieve it yet. See if it may have crossed the goal line.
Long range shot. That was by Mayfield and trying to.
It was underneath the leg pad of Soderblom, and then you see him kind of twist and shoot it out. And I think they're trying to see if they can spot where exactly it went. Right off the putback here from Matt Martin. Look at that. It looked like it might be inside the post. He's looking. Matt Martin looks like he's got his arms up.
It is. You mentioned, Brendan, common sense.
Well, let's get the answer.
At 11:02 on the clock, the puck completely crossed the goal line. We have a good goal.
Wanted to test the NHL level. He wouldn't have been on the roster without injuries, but he's been a bright spot for him.
He's been very good in tonight's game. There's no question about that.
Shot to the net, and that changed directions. He was able to adjust and keep it out, and then thrown through the crease once more. It's Adam Pelech. Pelech with a tip, score! Zach Parise with the deflection, and the Islanders take a 2-0 lead.
Parise, we've seen so often just driving towards that net. Watch him in front, gets himself in position. There's the first deflection. He got it. It went to the corner. Islanders stayed right with it. They're able to get it back to the point, and Zach's back in front again. Stick down on the ice. I don't know if it hit his stick or hit him. He don't care. It's in the net. He gets it with the shaft of the stick. Big goal.
Trying to move away from Brock Nelson at the point. Caleb Jones, his shot didn't have much on it. Adam Pelech took a hard hit there with the puck in his skates from Entwistle. Anders Lee trying to one-hand it up the wall. Nelson pulled it off neatly. Nelson, Lee tapped on. Beauvillier, Nelson to the net. Beauvillier, saucers over, they score! Brock Nelson on the setup from Beauvillier.
Ordered a whole lot better. Adam Pelech just ties it right up, and Brock Nelson's going to go in there and help out. Good position. Anders Lee wins the battle. A nice little pull job, and now the Islanders are off to the races. A couple of short little passes, and this is up in the toy department this time. Brendan didn't shoot it low. Learned his lesson along the way, and that one goes right up there.
They are 13-6 in their last 19 games. But they have dropped back-to-back games. Their record at 15-10 as they look for win number 16 here tonight. In their 26th game of the season, it's Zizekas, Fasching, and Martin. Chicago 35-17. Holmstrom's pass. Pollock shot. Blocked down. Pajot had it. Holmstrom kicked away by Soderblom. Now it's Pelech on the backhand. Put it through the skates of Holmstrom. Dobson and Nelson. Now Barzal from the dot. Let it get away from him. Regathers.
A lot of guys packed in tight. Going to be hard to get anything in tight.
They got it through for Beauvillier. And Soderblom came up with that stop.
Chicago, number 89, minor penalty.
There's the pass right there. And good face-off win by Zizekas. And now Adam Pelech's going to have an opportunity to get the puck in deep. And Varlamov's got himself a shutout. And I think we'll watch the reaction of Sorokin with him, because the two are so close and so happy for one another.